Everybody, welcome to the GilbertSzn Show podcast, episode 28. We have my favorite guest right here, Quality.
Yes, sir.
This should be a really good podcast episode. I'm really excited. We're in the studio here. You know, everything's different.
Yeah,
I wanted to expand this year in different ideas and actually accomplish some of the things for the podcast itself going into next year. You know, a lot of things happened this year with the pandemic, but man, we November, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's another month and. You know, time is a mental construct at the end of the day and a human construct, but we outside, bro.
That's heavy. That's heavy. I like that.
That's heavy.
Time is a mental. Say that one time. Time is a mental.
Time is a mental construct.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a fact.
So yeah, we have Quality over here. I want to talk a little bit about him, how I met him. So I don't know if you remember, but we used to have like certain classes together. But we never like spoke to each other. Like we noticed each other, but we didn't speak to each other.
Right.
Because I think we were in different years or whatnot or something like that.
Right.
But you know, over the years, like things, you know, brought us in the same space. I would say.
Yeah.
And from there, I guess it was a genuine exchange. You know what I mean? And we kicked it off.
Yes,
I would say. Would you like to speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the funny thing is, I really don't. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I don't remember having classes with you. I don't remember.
Really?
I'm pretty sure you probably have. I know you're
Yeah.
lying. But from my fondest memory of remember meeting you, we was playing basketball.
In the gym.
Gym.
We went to Buffalo State, by the way.
Buffalo State. We was playing ball and you were cooking me. And I was tight. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. But you was cooking me, and I'm honest, bro. You was cooking me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is this nigga doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be the best big nigga on the court, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but you
I
just
feel you.
cooking me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I always remember that. So every time I saw you, I was like, you know what I'm saying? You had like, me, I had beef with you because you couldn't be on the court. I'm just being honest. Every time I saw you, it just reminded me that you was cooking me. And then, you know, we got into the same room, and a bunch of us and all the Mr. Biggs fellas.
Right.
And, you know, like, we hit it off. We chopped it up, man. We kept in contact. That's one thing I like, too, about all of us. Like, well, some of us, but
Right.
after, we still was keeping in contact. I'm glad that us keeping in contact led me in because I'm extremely proud of you and I'm so happy to get this shit started today.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
So let's get to it a little bit.
Yes, sir.
You know, you make music. Some
Yes,
people
sir.
are aware of that,
Yes,
and
sir.
we trying to get more people to know that.
Exactly.
So the name Quality, where did that come from?
I'm gonna keep a long story short. So first, for everyone that's about to hear this and people who already know this story, so my first name was supposed to be Quadratic.
Really?
Yes, because I was bad at trade.
Mm.
And everybody does that exactly what you're doing now. They laugh. Every time.
Interesting.
I was bad at trig. I failed the test like 4 times in high school, and that was gonna be my name, Quadratic, because I was bad at trig. And so when I got to college, I wasn't doing music at the moment. I just had the vision, like I wanted to be a producer. I was watching the DJ Mustard videos, how he's breaking down beats like My Nigga, and I was like, yo, I want to do that.
30.
So when I finally got to college, and then I became a producer, and I was like Quadratic, that's ass. Like everybody laughed at me. So then I was like, yo, as a producer, you want to make quality over quantity. You want your
Right.
beats to be the best. You don't want to have a bunch of whack beats.
Right.
So I was like, oh, you know, all right, quality. My name was Quazel, so I just blended the two, quality, Quazel. So I was like, all right, quality. So that was boom, Quality Sounds, because I was a producer.
Mm.
So after I was making beats, I had a few people use them. You know what I'm saying? Respect to everybody that used my beat. I extremely appreciate you. You're all a part of the story. Then, you know, I got to a time where I was just making them, and I always was writing. I was like, yo, you know, I could do this shit. I could do this too, you know?
So let me use the beats for myself.
Let me use some of my beats for my own self, because I had a bunch of in the pack, bro, a bunch. So I'm like, you know, let me use some and I wrote, and then I was just like, I'm not Quality Sounds, because Quality Sounds is the producer. So I'm just
original.
quality. So I took off the sounds, as the rap, I'm just quality. And that's when I became Quality. And that's why we here today, man. Crazy
You
shit.
you still produce for yourself, or you work with other collaborators?
I'm
in
gonna
that
be
sense?
completely transparent with you. As of now, I've been working with a lot of other producers.
Okay.
I'm more in-house, so
Mm.
I'm still working with MJ. He the one that made Shaking my biggest single to date. Working with this new producer, his name is Esco Pablo. He's from South Africa.
No way.
Way.
He's here? Oh, he's over there.
He's over there. I never met him. Never met him. Never saw him.
Power the internet?
Power the internet. He hit me, bro, one day because I think he saw the shaking video.
Right.
I dropped it. He hit me like, yo, blah, blah, blah. Yo, bro, I would like to sing some beats. Boom. I said, okay, cool. He sent the pack. Heard it. One beat. I still got the record because it's done. That one beat, I was like, yo, what is this?
Word.
Tapped in. Ever since then, we've been working hard, keeping in contact. It's been so a couple of records that are produced by him already out is Fearless Freestyle, Gas You Up, what else? Rare, and then my latest record off the new project that's coming. Wait on Me. He's produced that. He has a lot of beats on this new project coming out. But now to get to the thing of me being my own producer, I'm not gonna lie, I want to be more of a greater writer. So it was being a producer and a writer at the same time takes a lot.
Okay.
You know,
definitely.
It takes a lot.
Definitely.
So shout out to every producer out there. Shout out to every producer writer and producer writer engineer that does all three. Cause me, Quap,
you engineer too?
No.
Oh.
I'm not in that league. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? That takes so much more time. I let the masters do what the masters do. I write the records, and occasionally I make beats, but I don't make beats for others anymore. I make beats for myself. If there's something in the pack that I don't want or use or I don't hear myself on, I don't have a problem giving it to you. It's not whack, it's just I don't hear myself on.
Right.
So as of late, I haven't been producing. I've been more collaborating, just being more of a writer, because I want to really like be one of the greatest writers.
Gotcha. Question:
Yes,
when it comes to making music, what's the different process for you when it comes to like making a feature, whether it's for your own song or someone else's, versus a song that is just you on it?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with a song with me. So when I'm writing, it's weird. It's different things. Sometimes I write at different places, different times, how I'm feeling.
Different orders for you,
different order, different ways. Sometimes, like how my writing process, I'm realizing I need to be secluded. You can ask my girl, like,
because it's different vibes for different artists and stuff like that. Some people like having like an actual vibe with people getting turned.
I think, see now, I don't need that. Like I don't need the whole turn. Like me, whenever also too when I record, I can't do the whole bunch of people because now I'm focused on if you're rocking with it or not. Now I'm breaking it and I'm watching you and it's taking.
That's a conscious thing too.
And it's making me insecure.
Right.
And I'm very confident. I don't need that vibe.
Right.
So I need you to give me all of that once I'm done and then you hear it.
Right.
But when I'm doing my process of writing the records, I like to be secluded. So say I'm spending time with my lady, right? I'm somewhere. I'll be away from her for she don't know where I'm at. I'm somewhere in the bathroom, I'm in the living room, I'm writing a record, just in that zone.
What y'all do?
Huh?
What was that?
I don't know.
Be careful with the headphones going to the mic. Sorry about that. I think that was the headphones.
Oh, it was the headphones?
Whoa.
Okay.
That was loud.
Yeah, sorry.
So, okay, so I'm gonna just stay right here. So, but yeah, don't know where I'm at or whatever, so I just like to be secluded when I'm writing and just meditate on what am I trying to say? What is this beat saying to me? Like when I was listening to like any record, any beat, the beat talks to me. I don't know how to explain it.
So you feel like it gives you like a mood, and based on that mood, you go. Okay.
Or sometimes it's like if it's not a mood, it's like the beat is. So it's a producer. I know his name is Donnie. He goes to Buff. He makes these beats that make me want to be swaggy. Like I gotta talk a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
So
some beats just say, "Hey Qua, talk your shit," or "Hey Qua, talk about love," or whatever, or "Hey Qua, talk about blah 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 blah." So the beats just communicate to me, and I don't know how to explain that shit, bro, at all. But any creator know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes it just talk to me. Now, features. I like doing features because like. I'm very competitive.
Oh, you do that?
I'm very competitive. I want to make sure I got the best verse on your record. I'm just sorry. Hey, that's
part of it.
That's part of it. And I'm just a student of the game. I know each person. I'm like, for example, Jay, Drake, and all of these guys, 50. Whenever they get on your record, they trying to kill you. It's no, I'm trying to compliment. No, I'm trying to have the best verse. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm getting on your song, I put myself in a mind space like, yo, this is my song.
Oh.
I don't know why I do that or how I do that, but
Quality
like,
featuring quality.
So you're on the song, obviously. So I ask you, okay, I listen to the record, I see what you're saying, I see how you say things, and then I just go the complete opposite route. So say if you like your energy is woo woo woo, I'm gonna bring it down. Cause I understand too, it's a balance in the record. Both of us, your vocals were instruments. So if you're going a whole different route in terms of how your tonality and your flow, I'm gonna do this. Because if we both doing the same thing, it's not creative, you know? So I wanna be creative, I wanna bring something else to the table, and then I'm gonna body it. So it's like they're gonna they can't wait to hear my verse. So
Would you rather go first or last on a feature?
it depends.
Oh, really?
It depends. So, it depends, because it's like sometimes I'll hear the verse, hear the record, and be like, yo, I gotta go. I'll be like, yo, bro, let me go first.
Okay.
Or you know what I'm saying? Out of respect, because remember, it's your song.
Yeah.
So if you want me to go second, it's okay. But if you want me to go first, it's okay too.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's all about, when you listening to a song, you're like, okay, if I also too, like how I write, when I'm writing a feature, you can tell like it's a feature verse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain.
Like you're not talking your shit, but you kind of like you are bad at moving.
I'm just adding to the record. I'm just adding.
Yeah, rather than embody it. Exactly.
But I add to the record, but I still in my mind space. I make it mine. Like this is yours, but it's mine now.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm adding to the record. It's not like I'm coming for you or gunning for you on a verse. Like no.
Right.
But I'm gonna do my best to make sure whenever they listen to the song, they're gonna be like, I ain't going. So it's tough, but I can't wait for the quality first come on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty the process. And I love working with other people. And sometimes with me and MJ, MJ, I told the MJ about this. Like, we making a record, and he be like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Get somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just be like, yo, bro, you know me, like, I could go over, like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes he trains me to understand, like, yo, bro, sometimes you gotta collaborate too, because I could give you a whole album with just quality, no issue. I don't need a verse because I'm that comfortable with my pen. I think my pen is really that strong. So, but I'm working on still collaborating with others, and also too, I feel like sometimes some records don't need a collaboration. Like, I don't hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm real picky.
Okay.
Because I know what you're gonna bring to this record. I know you're gonna break it to the next level. You know, and that's some things that I've learned from the greats. Drake, Jay, they're picky. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Drake, he pulled somebody up that we don't know.
But when it comes to his stuff, he's picky.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. But yeah, so I'm just a student, bro. I just follow what the winners are doing. Do what the winners are doing.
What the winners are
Do
doing.
what the winners are doing.
What do you find more challenging in regards to creating music? Would you say the hooks or verses?
Wow. That's a good question, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit you with, oh, it depends. I'm going to give you an answer. I'm going to do my best to give you an answer. Sometimes, it's so hard because I really want to say it depends, but sometimes because how I'm making a record, I'll come up with the hook before I come up with the verse. So I would say, damn, sometimes it really depends.
I know it depends.
You know what
I know
I'm
it
saying,
depends.
bro?
I
It really
know.
do.
I know.
But I know for a fact, if I come up with the hook first, it makes the verses easier to make.
Word?
Yes.
Because you already kind of have the foundation.
Exactly. The hook is
The story, the name.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's the hook. Like, it hooks you in. It's that simple. Once you get the hook, it makes everything else a little more simple. That's why you like, for example, this is no discredit or disrespect or this, but like Playboy Carti, the Magnolia, that hook just, it don't even matter what he's saying on the verse, it's that hook that just keep you staying in it. So, but sometimes I come up with the verse before I come up with the hook. Like, I came up with the verse for Shaken before I came up with the hook.
Word?
I think I'm maybe lying. I may be lying. I probably came up with the hook and then came up with the verse. But yeah, it depends sometimes. But if I got that hook, the verse is easy to write because now I know what to talk about. I know what to say.
What do you consider yourself more, an artist or a rapper, or something else that you feel like fits you?
Okay, I believe I'm all those things, but I like to say I'm an authentic journalist, and I'm gonna give you a breakdown of what that means. So, like in college, I heard the word genuine a lot. So if you search up genuine, the word, you'll see the word authentic.
Right.
And genuine is just you know, naturally yourself. You're not moved. You're not easily moved by the crowd. You're just being yourself. So how I saw that is, okay, if I'm genuine, blah blah blah, I believe I'm gonna create something that distinguishes me from the crowd. So I know everybody's a rapper or an artist or a musician. So I'm like, I'm an authentic journalist. That's me. I report to you just like any other journalist. They report live of the news. I report to you live of the news of my life. Authentic, like the real stories. Like any record you hear, I'm not lying. Like, what am I lying about? Like, like honestly speaking, bro, like I really don't like to lie. Now sometimes things, you're an artist, like things are fabricated.
So you kind of you got to cap a little bit.
Sometimes, I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you, but for most of the time, all my records, bro, I would say like 95% is authentic.
That's a good ratio, bro.
You feel me? And I'm just keeping it real, bro. And if it's lower than that, it's no lower than 90. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got a record where I say diamonds in my hair, but I don't got no diamonds in my hair. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm keeping it real in my records. And I know sometimes, like, as I grow and as more people hear my songs, a lot of people gonna be mad at me. I could tell. I already know. You know what I'm saying? I already know Drake go through it too when he talks about the women in his life and he name drops them.
He name drops.
You feel me? I know he like, yo, the girls over there, yo, why are you putting my I know he goes through that, but
so this is a sacrifice for a bigger purpose, right? Damn, that's tough.
It is tough, bro. But that's the life, man.
That's the life that comes with it.
Yeah, man.
How do you what would you say is your favorite genre?
I'm gonna say this is maybe easy, and this might be shocking, but R&B is my favorite genre.
Really?
I listen to R&B more than I listen to rap.
No way.
You can ask anybody that get in my car, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? It could be some hip hop, but for the most part, I'm singing.
Word.
I'm singing. And what I'm trying to do is, it flows in my music because I think my music is like, it's like soul rap. Like, whenever you listen to my records, you feel me. Like, yo, I feel you on that record.
So you prefer that type of production?
I prefer that. Just like my production too. Like, I want to feel the beat. When you listen to R&B and you listen to them sing, you feel them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I don't know, like just right now, like they call it the emo rappers and blah blah blah. Like when you listen to "Sad" by XXX, you know what I'm saying? You feel like I'm sad and I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? That's tough, and that's real stuff. You know, and that's the music I want to make. I'm not into the whole, you know what I'm saying, strippers and blah, 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 and I'm not disrespecting because I have a big brain and I'm a businessman, so I understand there's markets for different things.
Definitely.
This is the music business and the entertainment business. It's a market for everything. So there's a market for the strippers, like the stripping rap. There's a market for the drug. There's a market for the emo. There's a market for the
cloud chasers,
the people who want to be in the gym. There's a market for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's space in the market to do whatever you want. It's the same thing, just like Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta. Everybody got their thing that they like.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So with that being said, like,
yes,
you know, this year, like, for any musician, you know, things that changed because, you know, the pandemic is going on and stuff, the processes, the delivery of music and all that.
Yeah.
So in regards to live performance, do you miss it? And what do you miss the most about it?
I just had my first live show at Southern Connecticut State University, which was back in September, from my guy Pope. Shout out to Pope, man. He connected me with that, so I'm grateful. Man, going from when I was in Buff, man, all I did was perform. I was in living. That was the true epitome of living in purpose. Like, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to perform. I just wanted to sing my record and get a new follower that night. You know what I'm saying? And the pandemic, I was gonna say everything, but the pandemic slowed all of that shit down. Everybody in the crib. It's not that. And I was removed from that. I wanted to feel the love again. You know, and yeah, man, it slowed it down, but at the same token, it's like it gave us artists more time to focus on our craft more. they get better. If you was whack, you should get better. Like, you should have the time to get better now. You know what I'm saying? Check up on your loved ones, fix up on yourself, slow down on whatever you was doing, you know? So the pandemic, to me, in a personal sense, I think it was a blessing and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it did a lot of damage, but also, too, I think it did a lot of things. It helped a lot of people, too. But slowed us down, and I do miss it, but I had my live show, and then I had a rap sci-fi I was in, too, not too long ago, in Queens, and that was fun. And, man, I just been trying to figure out different ways to get my voice heard and do my thing, you know? But can't let nothing slow you down, you know? That's why you gotta have a good people around you.
Shit.
You know?
What and who inspires you musically? So like, what I mean by that is like, if there's a who in the music industry you would say inspires you, that you like or whatnot, and like in general, what inspires you to get you to the point where you're at today?
Okay, so we're gonna start with who inspires me. It's so many.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. This might be unconventional, and I like that. I like how my mind is right now. So my mom inspires me. She is the one that during Saturday mornings when it's time to clean up the crib, she's playing Mary J. Blige, she's playing Jill Scott, she's playing Lauryn Hill. I was about to say Lauren London by accident. Lauryn Hill, she's playing Floetry, she's playing MC Lyte, maybe Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying? She her favorite, like her childhood crush is LL Cool J. So this is something in the future that I'm telling the universe to help. I want to let them meet each other because I know my mother loved me for life after I do that for her. But she inspired me because she played these records, and you know, you keep hearing, even if you don't like them, you keep hearing it, you're gonna know the record. So my mother, I feel like my mother is the reason why I make the records I make in terms of the soul, the backbone in the record. You know what I'm saying? So it started for me there, and then as I grew, like, I think my inspirations now is Drake, how he's fearlessly letting you know how he feels. As much as people try to down him for being emotional or blasé about sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Those people are inhumane. They're inhumane. What are you telling me? Like, I can't feel something? You want me to pretend? Like, he's my inspiration because, bro, he showed us that you don't have to have a gun to be lit.
That's a
you
fact.
You don't gotta kill nobody.
You don't gotta go to jail either.
You don't gotta go to jail. You can look clean. You can make records for the ladies.
What? For the guys, for the streets,
for the streets, for the clubs. You know what I'm saying? So he's like the guy. And then there's other guys like this, Jay, where you could come from the slums and then be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? You can move like a boss. Then you got Ross. Like you could like, feel me, be big bone and still fly. I'm telling you, these are some of my inspirations, bro. You could be big bone but fly and be a boss. Yo, I swear, when I watched the versus battle between him and Chainz, he had the shorty come out, bro, massaging him. Bro, I'm like, nah. He's wildin' today. You know what I'm saying? The charge, the flyness, bro, like all the cars, bro, and all, and then you got Nip, like, showing you that you could, it's possible to be an entrepreneur and a musician. So that's my lane. I'm realizing, like, I've been telling people this, I think that's my lane right now is you're the musician and the businessman.
Oh, I feel like that a lot of artists like nowadays don't like understand that as well.
Yeah.
Like you are a business at the end of the day too,
Exactly.
because you're sending your likeness, your name,
It's my man.
and what you represent.
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, you could do the music, but what about these deals that you can get, or what about publishing, or
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly, because once this quality name, once this shit ring, because it will, and I feel it, you know how much money I'm gonna make? I want to do conventions. I want to do seminars. I want to talk to the up and coming artists. I want you to pay me to do this right here, talk for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, for, let's just throw a crazy number out of there, for a $5 million check for me to talk to for 45 minutes.
That's lit.
I'm coming. And I'm gonna have fun because I love giving game back to the artists, because you know what I'm saying, we all just need that. We all need that person that, like, who's at the highest level to talk directly to us. When Drake was talking to us when he got the Grammy, like, yo, this right here is not what it's about. It's about your face.
They cut him off too.
They cut him off. It's all about those fans that's waiting in the rain for you, blah, 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 blah. It's about that. He was talking to me. I felt that. So I was like, boom, okay. You know what I'm saying? But now, I know your other question was, that's a few inspirations. I have more, like 50. He's like my idol, Kanye. All of these guys are business moguls and musicians, great musicians. So I know you said something what inspires me in general.
That was who and what?
Who and what? What inspires me? It's in general, not music. In general, I love young people.
Okay.
That tell me, yo, I want to own a business one day. You don't even have your business yet. I love people who see things that's not physical yet. I'm attracted to that. I like people who like ambitious. I like people who like, you know what I'm saying, that got shit going for themselves, you know what I'm saying? That just like, yo, I don't care about none of that. I'm focused on this. I'm on this path. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that inspire me. Like, for example, when I went to DC with my lady, right? It was kids, they were selling water bottles. We went to like the what was it, the Lincoln.
Yeah.
We went there. I saw kids hustling. Young kids, they was hustling, had water bottles, like, water, what, get your water bottle. They had the accents and shit too. It was funny. They selling water bottles for $2, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, $2 water bottle? But anyway, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, any black person selling something, you know what I'm saying, I'm tapped in, I'm buying it. Like, I bought, just to steer off for a little bit, I was at Walmart with my family. A guy was like, yo, I'm selling a book, I was like, blah, 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 for $10, and that shit was like literally like probably like 5 pages. It's like a picture book. I was like, yo, bro, here you go, $11. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that guy. When I see black people trying to do something, I'm with you. But anyway, back to the kids. They were hustling, and then I bought it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, I told them too, because they had their money out. And I was like, yo, when you're selling your stuff, never show your money. Just sell the product. You ever see Apple show you that how much sales they made, how much money they made off sales? No, they show you how much their product costs.
Right.
Move like Apple. Move like a, you know what I'm saying? Move like a Fortune 500 company. Don't show the money. That's why with all the money phones, I'm not that guy.
I don't like that,
I'm just gonna keep it a stack. It make me.
Don't get me wrong. It looks cool.
It looks super cool.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Nah,
like if I do it, take a camera for myself and put it away, like a selfie, and that's it. But nobody gotta see that.
Nobody gotta see that.
Because you know people be watching you, bro. You don't need that energy.
You don't need that energy.
But nah, bro. Yeah, I feel you.
You don't. So I told those kids that, bro. I'm like, yo, you get the money, don't show the money. Just show the product and tell them how much their money is, and they show you their money. That's what you want to do in business. You want them to show you their money, not you. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that inspire me, you know, like, you know, just hustlers, you know, and people who in tune with themselves and not afraid to be different, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand that, you know, I'm coming from that cloth, you know, but it's a lot of things. I just narrowed it down, man. You know, shout out to those DC kids that was hustling that day, man. That shit definitely, like, made me feel something. Because I used to sell water bottles when I was in Best Style, you know? That shit brought me back, and I was just like,
it was a relatable experience for you.
Exactly. And I'm glad that, you know, God put that shit and showed me that, because I'm like, yo, I'm just there, you know? So it's amazing, man. Real.
How do you see the current state of New York and music?
Hold on, yo, bro. First off, great question.
Oh.
Great question. That's fire. Now we about to get crazy.
Whoa.
Alright. First off, I feel like New York is now respected. I've had these conversations with mad people, so.
You think there's a reason for that? Or do you think it's a biased thing to say or not?
I think it's biased. Let me tell you why. I think you see how the entertainment business, like music business, is more shifted to the South. Right. The South get a lot of love. Shout out to the South. I love the South. Everybody loves the South.
Especially in the last like 10 or 15 years.
Feel me? And I just came from down there. I fuck with it, right? So New York had it. We had it forever.
I'm jacking. They had it in the 90s and stuff.
We had. I feel like we had it for. It started here, so we had it forever. They didn't went to LA. They didn't went to the South. They didn't went to
Chicago for a little bit.
Chicago. Then they went to where's
Toronto too now.
Toronto.
No, at least from St. Louis.
St. Louis. So that's, you know what I'm saying, the Midwest, Detroit, Eminem. It go hip hop.
Texas too now.
Texas. I feel like people gotta realize that hip hop is You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say. I was about to say she a little thigh. I was about to disrespect, but I don't want to say that. But hip hop is everywhere. Everyone is a part of it. It's a cultural thing. You feel me? But speaking on New York, I just feel like we have a lot of great talent and great artists here. We just not. The perception of an artist is not. We're not mainstream. When I say perception, right? So you being mainstream, it's all a mental thing. It's not about your songs you made or whatever. It's just all opinion. It's all perception. Everyone thinks. Let's put a name out there like Lil Baby, right? He's the biggest artist because that's the perception. He's the biggest artist. Not saying that he's not nice because he's nice, but he's the perception. Everyone's like, yo, Baby's the artist. Drake is the blah, is the greatest artist right now. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he raps better than. He probably doesn't rap better than somebody in his town right now that's killing the shit, rapping wise. But the perception of him is not as big as Drake.
Right.
So I feel like the perception of New York artists are not as big as the other states. And I really feel like sometimes the industry doesn't give us, like it doesn't shine their light on us. I feel like Pop was there.
He was on his way to be a superstar.
So he was almost, all right, him and Boogie was like,
yeah, because that's really the conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Boogie was like neck to neck because Boogie's stardom was when, I don't know, when he came with the In My Bag Now, about that record, he was boom boom. You know what I'm saying?
He went above state twice, bro.
Above state twice.
Facts. And the second time it was lit, bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't go the second time. I sold my ticket. I'm just keeping it stacked. I went first time though. But, yeah, man.
Well, expand on it though. Like, you think there's anything else on why, like, they don't get exposure or that type of support in the music industry?
I just feel like this is me. This is opinion.
Speculation.
Speculation. I think sometimes the industry might not like us New York artists like that. I think they may think that we too cocky. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like the whole industry, and I'm not talking about rappers. I'm just talking about industry. Like, they don't give us the nod like that how they used to, which is respectful. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had it for a long time. Let's let the other kids play. I understand that. But I just feel like we don't just get that respect. Like, I feel like Pop was like.
You know what I feel though? I feel like a lot of artists here, there is a lot of talent, but not all of them know how to market themselves.
That's another thing.
And I feel like there's also not that much unity amongst boroughs compared to like cats in like ATL and Chicago.
Right.
They unify. They run deep in LA too.
Right.
In New York, it's like you have a kid from the Bronx and Brooklyn. They have beef. Like
right.
And even within the same borough too. Like you have Lil TJ and Boogie for example.
Right. Exactly. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and shit like that, bro.
And they got sorry. Continue.
And I feel like there's also a lot of artists. Like I said, they're really good, talented, but they don't have that it factor.
Exactly.
Compared to other cities that you see them booming, and there's also certain labels that aren't pushing them the right way.
Exactly.
But you know who I like coming up? J.I. the Prince.
Yeah, from Bronx, right?
You know what's crazy? People think he's from the Bronx. From Brooklyn, bro.
No fucking way.
Yeah, bro.
He's found out. From there?
Like he like comes to the Bronx a lot because he also grew up here as well.
Okay.
But he's from over there, and he be over there, so he be both places a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I always thought he was in the Bronx too, because he's he's a Boogie.
Right, he's in there. He's in that.
Seed.
He's in that.
And that Lil TJ.
Yeah, they in that. Which is fine.
Jay Guapo too.
Which is fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you think about it like this. It's like when you starting out the rap, whatever's lit, you're gonna take things from there because you want to be lit too. So it's the same, bro. It's really the same thing, like, bro, like, and I'm not calling these rappers off-brand when I say this, so don't take this disrespectful. So you see Sprite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you see the off-brand Sprite. Right? You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, this is no disrespect to no artists out there. I'm treating this shit like this is everybody about to see this shit. You feel me? So
right.
It's the off brands, and you know what I'm saying. Like you go to Walmart, you see there's Doritos, and then you see Great Value.
Similar chips with like the sticker on it. Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's the same thing. They're just taking the greatness from this and just applying it to their own and just trying to get right to it. So, but I feel like they should, of course, just show some respect to Bug.
Yo, but the problem with Boogie, bro, because I really like a Boogie.
He's
but I feel like the problem for him is that he doesn't take it. Like he doesn't be like, I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
because he's a very mellow person,
Yeah.
and I do like that about him. But I
Yeah.
wish he was just a little more like
Mm-hmm.
vocal,
Okay.
express himself just a little bit,
Okay.
and make it known like he runs shit.
Right.
Because I feel like artistically, he's the most filled and component that like artist that I could really be like, yo, he gives me a lot of different moods, a lot of different tempos, a lot of different flows. That singing and singing and rapping, like finding the pockets, that's hard, bro.
It's definitely difficult.
That's hard. That's some Drake shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a reason why he's where he's at.
That's
You know
what I'm saying.
And everybody love. If you're from New York and you don't love Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
There's people, Loki.
I mean, it's people that don't like Drake from Toronto.
Right,
It's people that's not gonna like you from blah blah blah. Because like I said, apples and oranges. People like apples, people like oranges. It's okay. So, I think Boogie is number one. He is number one. But and I feel like Pop was right there.
Pop is 1A, 1B.
It was 1A, 1B.
And then you got the Cardi, but I don't think she's up there.
Cardi's like, she's from Bronx, she's from New York, but her music, it's not a bit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She's global. Like Cardi,
yeah, it's more international.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody that take offense to this, but like Tekashi is from Brooklyn, but he's global.
Yeah, but he's trying to appeal to different people.
They're in the Cardi and Tekashi. They're in that box. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it is what it is, and I definitely, just to add on, there needs to be more unity. You know, and I know for a fact as I rise, because I have a steady incline about me. I'm gonna do my best to bring that unity. It's not gonna be easy, obviously, because we're breaking a curse. It's been this way. A lot of people like to say 50 Cent is the reason why, but you know what I'm saying? That's
for lack of unity.
For the lack of unity.
Oh, really?
You never heard that?
Nah.
They like to say that a lot, bro. It's a rumor. And it's one of those, like, it's like, I've heard it, it's one of those rumors, like,
him and Ja Rule and stuff?
Him and Ja, but it's like, 50 was like, he's very highly competitive.
Right.
So he was going after everybody in New York. Everybody.
He's letting it fly.
And fearlessly, and that's why he's like one of my idols. Like, I read his books, I study him. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's a great guy to like take things from. I'm not a fan of everything he does, but the great things he does,
powerful.
You can do, first off, this is a plug. Read Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. It's gonna change your whole life. I fuck with him, I fuck with his book, I fuck with his business mind. This guy's the fucking greatest, man. That's my fucking guy. I love that guy. And I don't know. I'm just keeping it, bro. He was my first favorite artist, like, ever. Like, I was growing up as a kid. Get Rich or Die Trying came out 03. I was 6 years old. I was bumping that album. 6 years old. Not supposed to be listening to that shit at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. But that's the guy, man.
Do you feel like as these artists that are aging, that are older, from a different era, but we look up to, do you feel like as they're aging, we should call them at a different name? So like Jay-Z, like why not call him Sean Carter? How do you feel about that?
I'm crying.
You get what I'm asking?
I get what you're saying.
Or Curtis Jackson. I'm saying because now they're moguls.
Yes.
Like they not Jay-Z. Like he's Sean Carter.
Right.
That's how they moving right now.
Right.
Diddy, Sean Combs.
Right. I feel like I hear what you're saying, but it's like they're gonna forever be Jay. Yeah. They're gonna forever be 50.
Yeah.
They're gonna forever be Puff, because this is who you presented to us. And no matter how much money you make, how many people you surround yourself with, you're always gonna be that person. Like, it's for a fact, I know people are gonna be like, I don't care how big you are, Drizzy, but you're still gonna be Aubrey, or you're still gonna be Jimmy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's it. I know for a fact, there's people that know me like, yo, you're still gonna be Quazel or Qua.
Oh, really?
I'm quality. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's
so
like,
how do you introduce yourself when you meet somebody new?
I ain't gonna lie, I got a few names, bro.
Oh, really?
I got a few alter egos.
Does it depend on the situation?
It depends. That's crazy, bro. My head has become bigger. But, it depends on different settings and different people I'm meeting. Like, say, when I work at my job, or I work at Walmart, I got my name tag, I'm Quazel. So in my mind, business-wise, I'm Quazel. I'm not Quality. I'm not the Gorilla. I'm not GQ. I'm not none of that. I'm Quazel. Hello, how nice to meet you. And if you can't say Quazel, my name is Q.
Copy.
That's how I am in the business setting.
Copy.
As an artist, if I'm doing music, how you doing? I'm Quality. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Gorilla, it's music too. That's not like thing that people call me on a regular. It's more music wise. I just blend that because I feel like that's one of my alter egos that I brought into the music. And GQ, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's like for the ladies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? my shorty, she don't call me that, you know what I'm saying? She call me Quad, but that's how it go. But you know what I'm saying? You just different settings. You gotta move differently. Feel me? Well, that's pretty much it.
Heard it. Do you have any music you're working on?
Yes, I do. Man, it's so much, man. I've been working on music. First off, I'm always working. When I finished my last project, Know Your Self Worth by M3, that day I was in the studio, like working. Cause like I said, do what the winners are doing. You know, so I still was working. I did drop the EP, Quest of Greatness, and that didn't do so well, like numbers wise and feedback wise. I didn't get a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get a lot, but it didn't stop me though. I knew, I'm like, okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta work a little harder. And I was coming off that successful project. You know, it's like my first successful project. I got 5K listens in that first month when it dropped. And I was just like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying, 5,000? That's OD. So to bring all of this, you know, I've been working on this project I've been working on mad projects at one time, but this is the project that stuck. So this project is called Quality Presents the Gorilla. And it's a lot of people, you've noticed, I always use the gorilla emoji, right?
Yeah, I always see it.
Nobody knows why.
Nobody knows?
No one knows. You don't know.
Nah, I know.
How you know?
I always see it.
I already know. I'm saying though, like, you don't know why I put it.
Oh, nah, I don't really know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can try to figure it out because I'm a big guy, dark skin, but that's not the reason. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. It's the reason I'm calling it Quality Presents the Gorilla is because now I want my supporters to know me now. I want you to be a part of what I got going on now. You know what I'm saying? I've helped you guys. I try my best to tell you guys know your self-worth. I try to tell you that and tell you through my trials and tribulations. Now I'm gonna introduce to you like who the gorilla is, why I'm here right now, why I go hard, why I was like, yo, I hit up people like, yo, I'm trying to do a podcast interview. I don't care what it is, who it is. That energy, that passion, that edge, because I'm so straightforward on my goals. That's the gorilla, you know what I'm saying? The energy. Sometimes I be saying crazy shit like, I was having a conversation out there with my girl, like, I was like, yo, 2 niggas doubted me, it's off with their head, they're dead now. Sometimes it's like, I don't even talk like that on a regular, but it's just the energy that just comes out. So this project is called Quality Presents the Gorilla. I'm just introducing to the people like who he is, why am I putting that emoji, and why you're putting that emoji. Because people put that emoji in my DM, in my comment section, but they don't even know what it means. You feel me? So now you're gonna understand what it means, who he is, what he's about to do for New York. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm excited because I feel like this project is about to change my life. I feel like it's about to change a lot of people's life. I feel like after this, niggas ain't gonna be able to touch me.
So this is the project, you think? Do you think that's it?
That's a good question.
In terms of exposure.
In terms of exposure, I don't think it's gonna be the project that's like, boom, this is quality now. No, but I think this shit right here is gonna get me to some doors, and then whatever my next shit is, because I got a next something. I'm just keeping it real.
You have it ready too?
I ready.
Oh, man.
I'm always, bro.
Oh, man.
No matter what, bro. No matter what, bro. Pandemic, no pandemic, I'm always making records. I can't stop, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. I've been cursed, bro. It's in my DNA, and I don't want to let it go. So I have something, so this is okay. Now I'm gonna give you a background why I called it Quality Presents the Gorilla. So the single is Wait on Me, and Wait on Me is the record that it's like, it feels like, so when Wait on Me means, so when Michael Myers, right? Everyone's scared of Michael Myers,
right,
and then he's following you. So it's kind of like Wait on Me. It's kind of like, yo, he's coming. It's that vibe. So Wait on Me is, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? The gorilla's coming. That's why I made that the single, like, I'm coming. You better get ready. Buckle up, because I'm coming now. New York, you need to get ready. Because I'm not in Buffalo no more.
Heard you.
I did what I did at Buff State.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I did some groundbreaking shit over there. New York, get ready. Because now I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first single, and I'm calling it a cinematic audio experience. It's an album. It's a concept album.
But that's how you call it?
But that's what I call it. Because...
Say it again? Cinematic?
Cinematic audio experience. I told you know me, bro. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be different, bro. So it feels like... I call it that because I want you... Once you press play, I want you to sit down, right? Don't close your eyes the whole time. Just sit down and listen. I really would rather... If you got a car... This is the record. Like nighttime, driving in a car. This is the project. Cause I was doing that the most of the time, like riding to the car and driving around at night, listening to it, and driving from Harlem to.
They give you that vibe.
Give you that vibe. So now, boom, back to the cinematic thing. When you listening to it, I put things in it that feels like it's gonna be a movie. Like I put something in it called soundscape. Anybody that's into like movies and shit like that, they're gonna hear little things like you're gonna hear like a highlight reel, like you know how the movies and it says 3, 2, 1, shit like that. I'm gonna add little things in it so it feels like a movie, but you just listening to it, and then you envision the movie yourself. So that's what I wanted to do, and a lot of things that inspired this shit, because I watch, my favorite top 5 show is Entourage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
That's my top 5 favorite show, and it's a show about an actor, you know what I'm saying, and do all the movie shit, so I watched a lot of Entourage, and, but yeah, so that's definitely what it is, man, and I can't wait for people to really, like, go to the premiere of the album. So the premiere, you know, because premiere is like the term they use for movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just playing on that, but definitely, man. And I want it. I feel like it's gonna come out
2021.
2020.
2020.
2020.
Wow.
I've been working so, bro. It's supposed to come out August. I had to push it to September. I had to push it to October. May come out this month, but it's coming 2020. I promise that. I have to. I have to end this year off with New York, because like right now. Boogie dropped 2.0, Artist 2.0. That was like the top of the year, February, the first quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's other artists that drop here and there, but I really, really feel like, and I'm looking you in the eyes when I say this, I really feel like I got the best project from a New York artist right now, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel that, and I'm standing on that, on my own too.
I gotta check that out, man.
You know
Because I'm trying to see that.
Bro, I rap my ass off. I really did. I have the best producers, bro. Like, I'm shit without my producers. I'm ass. Nothing without them, bro.
Over and under 15.
You got. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. But I'm cool. You my guy, so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna do my best to make it 10.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. So we in a time where if your shit 15, it's hard for niggas to bump that. It's hard for niggas to sit down and really listen. So 10, I want to keep it it's not short, but like conceptual, good 10, because it's in depth. I can't give you a 7-track album. I'm not Kanye. Like, it's too much shit that happened in my life for me to talk about the gorilla for it to be a 7.
Right.
But a solid 10. But each record, you feeling something impactful. Each record just sequenced, you know what I'm saying, to understand who the gorilla is. Like, I start the record off like, I'm gonna just tell you right now, first record is called Fight for New York. Like the conversations that's why I said I love that question. Fight for New York, I want to talk about how we, you know what I'm saying, it's who's the next guy for us. It's Boogie right now, Boogie got it. Pop, you know what I'm saying, God rest him. And then, you know what I'm saying, we need someone else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm that someone else. I'm not stepping on no toes. I want to work with everybody from New York, whoever wants to work with me. But this one right here, I want to fight for New York because that's the gorilla. He's based in New York. He's fighting for his town. Of course, he's fighting for everything else, but he's fighting for his town. He's fighting for his city.
In the jungle?
His jungle. That's where he's from. It's concrete jungle, bro. All of this shit, bro. And sometimes it's not me. It be the universe connecting this shit, bro. Concrete jungle, the gorilla. It's crazy, bro. I didn't be like, oh yeah, the gorilla. No, I just called myself that shit one day. Like, it just, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, I saw Mike Will made it, you know, the producer.
Yeah.
he put the gorilla emoji, and I looked at it, and I was like, yo, that shit alright. And then after that, I started using gorilla emoji. That was it. That simple. And then after that, it started building. And the next thing you know, I got a whole concept album about who the gorilla is, man.
Do you AR yourself? Like in terms of like track selecting, picking which songs make it to a particular project? Because I know that's a really hard thing to do.
It's extremely hard. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. That is where I'm not strong at. It's a weakness, and I'm fine with that weakness because I love. Right now, I'm gonna put this out in the universe and on this interview. I'm looking for a strong team that can handle me and I can handle them.
Right.
We all hold each other accountable.
Definitely.
I need people. I need someone that's great. I need the greats to play their great role. Don't try to be the artist because I'm not gonna try to be A&R. I don't know I don't know what the hit is. I'm just gonna keep it up stack. I didn't know Shakin' was a hit.
You didn't think it was a hit at first?
I knew it was a good song,
right.
And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed creating it and writing it. It was like a good song. It was different from everything that I did before. But I didn't know that shit was gonna be my biggest single today. Some niggas keep saying classic. There are people who tag me out of nowhere. Yo, bro, this is classic. Facts. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. You know what I'm saying? They still hit me up, yo. This shit just popped up in my it's just popped up in my boom, 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 boom. And then Shakin' just makes me realize, like, yo, Quad, you got a longevity pen. That's big. You have that. You have that DNA. That's the shit that Drake got. Like 10 years down the line, like I said, yo, I'm gonna play Just Hold On, We're Going Home at our wedding.
Yo,
that shit gonna rain.
Oh, that's a fact.
It's gonna rain.
You talking that shit, bro? You talking that shit? I think I'm about to do that
it's
too.
It's gonna rain. You know what I'm saying? You can
bro.
still listen. You can still play fucking Pharrell Beautiful with him and Snoop, like it just dropped. It's those kind of records. It's those kind of production, and everything is a part of everything. So I'm looking for a solid team. I need strong women in my life because women care about you, like black women specifically. They care about you. They care about your well-being. They care about your image more than you care about yourself. So I just need people in different roles. I'm learning how to figure out how to prospect, who, for what, and then it's all going to take off, you know? But definitely I'm not an A&R. I don't know what the hits are. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like said, yo, Wait On Me is going to be the single. I just said that because it was like a drill kind of beat. And they know quality as this shaking.
You got drill on it?
It's a drill record. It's a drill record.
I'm liking that. I like that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to challenge myself, and I'm not
Yeah.
afraid to be creative. That's why I love working with MJ, because he always says, like, yo, bro, like, I'm always going to challenge you. I want you on these kind of records because you don't know what's going to come out of it. Imagine if I said, nah, I'm good on shaking. I would still be fighting the be in people's faces. So, yeah.
If this one record you would say that's the most important for you that you have dropped officially, what would it be?
On the project or in general?
In general, all your projects combined and that you've put out.
The most impactful song?
For you, or the most meaningful song for you?
I'm gonna say Shakin', but then I'm gonna tell you the record. But I'm gonna say Shakin' because Shakin' is the record that is the reason why I got all these supporters.
Okay.
That's my biggest single to date. I like say if it's a girl that I'm just having a conversation with, and I tell her my artist, she's like, "What song? What do you got?" I'm like, "Oh, check this song out." And it's Shakin', because I know I've written that so well, and it caters to the ladies, so it's easier. You know what I'm saying? So Shakin' is my most impactful record, but songs that mean the most to me is the records where I say what I want to say on a record. Like, you don't know how hard it is, because when you're writing rhymes, you want things to rhyme. So sometimes it's hard to say what you want to say. So whenever I say what I want to say, that's the record. Like, I got a record on the project called Student of the Game. It's my favorite record so far. And like, I'm playing for you after the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm saying what I want to say. You feel it? Man, bro, like, I'm getting chills right now talking about it. It's just that record where it's like you feel me and I feel me. Sometimes I love those records when I listen to it, I'm like, yo, that's me? Those are the records, bro. Those are impactful records. And then when people hit me up and say, yo, bro, no one's done this yet, but the record when someone says, yo, bro, I was going through a tough time, man, and I pressed play on this shit helped me out. It helped me through depression. It helped me through anxiety. It helped me through, you know, breaking up with my girlfriend, help me with boom, 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 you know? And I just want to be there for my fucking niggas, man. And I mean that generally, like, be there for the people that love me and be there for the ladies, for the guys, for the people that need, you know? I just want to make sure when you press play, I'm there for you. And that's it, man. I got a record called Small Victories. It's not going on the project. It talks about that, though. I'm telling you, bro, I've been recording this whole year. Shout out my engineer, MG. Feel me? That's my guy.
That's your guy?
It's the engineer. I've been recording with him since the first song I ever recorded with him was a song with me and MJ. We did a record called Right Now, and then after that session, I did with Shaking. Like, I didn't even pay for the session. I just like creeped in there, like, yo, let me, you know what I'm saying? Can I just do this record 1, 2, boom, boom, boom? I know the record off the top, and he let me record it, and next thing you know, that's where it is. So man.
One more question I
Yes,
have.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, what would you say are the pros and cons in you being an artist when you was in Buffalo to here? Like, what adjustments did you have to make coming here? You know, more opportunities, this and that. So, how do you adjust yourself?
Great fucking question again. I'm glad this was the last one because this is where we about to get fucking real. Because I'm about to tell you some real shit. So, I'm in Buffalo. I'm gonna start with Buffalo. I'm in Buff State. First off, people don't know. I started doing the music thing. Like, I was started to make beats my spring semester, freshman year. And then I really like picked up the mic and started like performing like my junior year. So the whole quality like senior year, like that was work. I literally worked 4 years to even get to that point. So I got all these supporters, everyone's singing, right? Every time I hold out the mic, everyone's singing with me. I'm getting all these followers. I feel like a college football star on campus. Facts, bro. I felt like
that's how you felt?
That I did. Every time I step out, bro, I'm dabbing up.
Shit, quality. Yeah, bro.
All of this love, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting this love, and I got a record that's going. I got people, like, I'm around my supporters when I drop my album. You know what I'm saying? And everyone listen to it every time. Like, yo, you listen to my shit. They like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What song you want? Oh, I'm on Listen Man. That's track number 5 and shit like that.
Right.
So I'm getting all of this love. Stay focused on that word love. I'm getting all this love, support. I'm just feeling all of this. And then boom, it's time to come back to the city. And it's a record called Escape Reality. This is where I talk about, this is on Know Yourself Work Volume 3. This is where I talk about how, you see, like when I'm at home, I don't get as much love as I do when I'm in Buff. That's why I love going back to Buff State.
So you really feel that?
I felt that. Now it's different.
Okay.
But at the time, that's why I made that record, Escape Reality. My reality at home is not the way how it is in Buff. Buff is dreamland. It's easy for me. I'm having fun. I'm living on my own. It's not as much stress. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I go back home, that's why I think Escape Reality to this day is probably like one of my like best written songs because I really wrote what I needed to say and how I wanted to say it. So, but yeah, so going through that, and then now I'm back home. It's not the same, you know what I'm saying? It's no waking up, getting out the crib, like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm at home, I'm more in the crib. When I'm in Buff, I'm always out, I'm always moving, being productive. When I'm at the crib, at home in the city, in Brooklyn, I'm at home, I'm not doing as much. I'm missing school, I'm missing being around that environment. Of course, I'm always making records. No matter where I'm at, I'm gonna write. So I'm making records, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know? And then I started becoming depressed. You feel me? Like, I'm like, yo, damn, I ain't getting no fucking love here in the city. Nobody know me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that guy who lived out, the older guy, like the old uncle who lived out his college dreams, and all he does is talk about college. You feel me?
Stuck in the past.
Stuck in the past. I felt like that, bro. And I'm just like talking to MJ, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, like, yo, son, like, cause I'm working at Walmart, I don't want to be there. Niggas know what I want to do. I always tell niggas, like, yo, fuck a job, like, I just want to make records. You know what I'm saying? Just being defiant, bro, and that's just how I am. And I'm depressed, bro, and I just like, yo, man, I just want to go back to Buff, man. Just one time, just getting that love. I want that love, you know? And, man, it was tough, bro. It was one time, bro. I ain't never said this to nobody, but one day, bro, I'm driving to work. I'm in my mom's range and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm driving, and I'm playing theme song, Hustler Music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, you know, the hook is baby, I'm just trying to do what I gotta do, and we eat it. So bitch, why the fuck is you tripping? I'm taking these chances, my head to the sky, my feet on the ground. All of that, I'm feeling that, bro. I'm driving, I'm tearing, bro, crying. And I'm like, yo, son, this is not my life, son. This whole job shit, bro, not making records, bro. Like, I'm just tearing, bro. I'm just in a down spot, bro. And then something changed. I can't pinpoint it, bro, but I got my shit together. I said, I'm no longer waiting on somebody to save me no more. I'm not waiting for that guy to come DM me with a check mark, the verified blue Instagram check mark to be like, yo, we saw your page, man. We like what we see. Can you send us over some records? Or yo, we want to fly you out to LA to record. Not waiting for that shit no more, bro. I said that. I'm like, yo, fuck that. Not waiting for that shit no more. That's another reason why I wait on the record that expresses that. I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm not waiting on nobody to sign me. I'm not waiting on nobody to give me that record. I'm not waiting. No. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do me. I'm going to work on my shit. I'm going to work on my records. I'm going to build my shit up. I'm not waiting for somebody to find me a podcast to talk to. I know my guy. I hit up my guy. Yo, blah, 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 set that up. I saw it on Twitter. I saw you, I got up in this, under the, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, bro, it's been a long time, son. Let me get up on there. I want to come up. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And it's no longer waiting on nobody to save me no more, bro. And that's it, man. So now in New York, I don't got the love that I got, Red Buff. And plus, two, remember, my fans are spread.
Right. Because
the whole New York City called above stage. So I got fans, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, whatever, but I'm in the Mecca now.
Right.
So I'm here now.
You're present.
My feet is in the soil now. And I'm
Yeah.
not going nowhere until I get what I want. I'm not going nowhere. My mother talking about, I'm trying to move pins. You could go.
You staying?
I'm staying. I ain't going nowhere. I'll hustle my hardest, bro, to find a spot. I don't care if I'm in a basement. I don't care.
I'm staying, bro.
I'm staying right here because I need New York. I need it. Give me that.
And New York need me.
New York need me. I need it. I need the support fan base. I need that because once I get this, it's over. It's over. Because now, once you got it's like, I don't know if people understand how much power New York has. Once New York fuck with your shit, like you could be for whatever. If New York fuck with your shit, you're good. You're good. They're good. People don't understand. Like that's why I feel like sometimes New York don't realize how much power we had. If your shit not rocking over here, it's a dub. You could be rocking wherever you at. Cool. If that shit don't come to New York and it's tough, it's quiet. So, and I know for a fact too, it's like sometimes I feel like I may be like the Kanye is because remember in Rockefeller, everybody was drug dealer, tough guy, killer, blah blah blah. Kanye is polo,
Kanye's different nigga.
Different. And I feel like I'm different because bro, my records, I don't talk about killing nobody. I got the energy. I got the movement. I could talk that way if I want to, but that's not authentic. I ain't never killed nobody. I never shot nobody. Of course, I fought niggas, slapped niggas, beat niggas up before, but that's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm peace and love and making money. I don't like to not make no money. You know what I'm saying? All that beef and shit stops the money. So I need New York and I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, my hardest. And I'm gonna make as much video as I can.
That's good. Videos is important now.
Videos is very important. I'm gonna make as much as I can. That's when this album come out, bro. Lock mode. You gonna see mad content, videos, shit. Bro, I'm gonna get my cameraman and we gonna do my own genius shit, like the breakdown of the lyrics. I do that shit myself.
Fire.
I told you, bro.
That's
Not
fire.
waiting on nobody no more. I got my own label, me and my boy MJ. Can't say the name yet because we ain't ready to do. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna do it us. And then once you start realizing, like 50 Cent says this, bro, once you start moving like you don't need nobody, that's when everybody needs you. It's power.
I'm gonna take that note, bro.
Take that, bro. It's power, bro. I don't need you. I don't need you for nothing. I don't need you. Even if I need you, I'm gonna let you know I don't need you.
Hey.
And that goes for everything. Music, money. I don't need you, bro. You easily replace. But that's it, man. New York, I'm coming for you, period. Watch. The goorilla's here. I'm coming. And then once the gorilla come out, I got something else.
Mm.
I'm gonna just tell you. So this the plan. The gorilla is like the streets and or whatever. Cause you know New York, you feel me? New York, New York is tough. Like even the women are tough.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
So you can't come in here being too soft. You gotta give them a little, you know. So I'm gonna give you some of that, and then the ladies, trust me, I got you. You covered. Trust me. If you thought you like shaking, watch what I got with you after this project. I just gotta get this out. I gotta let this one out. Let the streets feel this. Ladies, trust me, I'm coming for you. I got you. 2021, baby.
2021.
2021 for the ladies, man.
With that being said, this is, you know, the end of this great conversations.
Man.
We have quality here again.
Yes, sir, it's me, man.
Look at his music.
Please.
Listen to this conversation. There's a lot of in-depth conversation. Have you ever had a conversation this deep?
No.
Like with someone, like in terms of you, yourself as quality?
No, and not in a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you see, I said, I'm gonna give you the real in this shit, bro, because it's like, I wish the shit was longer, bro. I'll be talking to you forever, and I got so much to say, but, you know, like, this conversation alone is dope because not only, yes, I'm grateful for the fact that people are gonna, from this, is gonna listen to me or like me or whatever, but I want people to understand we're watching this, it's like, yo, us artists or musicians, whatever, we're human beings at the end of the day. And I want you to see the human in me. I want you to feel my energy. I want you to take whatever I say from this shit and actually apply it. Go do, be greater than me, you know? So,
Definitely. So you heard it from the guy here. Quality.
It's me.
We outside. This GilbertSzn.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 28. Once again, it should be coming out soon.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, we also have my hoodie right here. You already know.
Yo.
More's coming soon.
You got to come soon?
DM me if you need something.
What other colors you got?
I got this right now, bro. I sold out the navy blue. Yeah, I had a navy blue one. I sold out on that.
I might need that, man.
Yeah, man. We could talk.
Yo, let me add this before we end it off. You watch $1 worth, millions worth, $1 million worth of game with Wallow and Gilly the King?
Nah.
Watch that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I learned something because like they do fucking sponsorships and endorsements. So they'll be like after say we take a break, they'll be like, yeah, man. So Dasani, you know, yeah, everybody go get your Dasani, blah 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 boom, and they get back the combo because they're getting the check.
Yeah.
Get that paper.
Mm.
Do what you can. Find some shit, bro. It's gonna happen. Speak it into existence, bro, and then try to look for shit because you gotta put in the work.
For sure.
Find some niggas to invest into this shit, bro. Just there's somebody out there dying for the New York media, like the New York whatever. So you in New York, which is 19 probably plus million people here, they'll pay you like, yo, I'll give you $4,000, $40,000, or $4,000 to shout out my clothing brand on your podcast. Think about that shit, bro. And you just making money by shouting niggas shit out, and they just paying you.
That's facts.
It's like ads.
It is like ads.
Get that money, baby.
Get that money.
Get that money.
But yeah, man, this is GilbertSzn. Quality
Yes,
once more.
Yes, sir.
We're out of here. Thank you for
man.
the conversation,
Yo,
and I
love
appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Gee.
I love this shit, man. This is fun.